we have the formula concentration of H plus is equal to 10 raised to minus pH. Suppose pH of the solution is 2. So what is the concentration of H plus? It will be equal to 10 raised to minus pH, means 10 raised to minus 2 mole per dm cube, or you can say molar. If pH of the solution is 6, what is concentration of H plus ions? It is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 molar. Suppose pH of the solution is 8. What is the concentration of OH minus ions? So you have to calculate pOH of the solution. pH plus pOH is equal to 14. So pOH is equal to 6. So what is the concentration of OH minus ions? It is 10 raised to minus 6 mole per dm cube. Like this, if pH or pOH is a whole number, you can simply calculate concentration of H plus ions or concentration of OH minus ions by using this formula. That is, concentration of H plus ion is equal to 10 raised to minus pH, or concentration of OH minus ions is equal to 10 raised to minus pOH. But what if the pH of the solution is in fraction? For example, suppose pH of the solution is 4.8. Then how can you calculate the concentration of H plus ions or concentration of OH minus ions? We shall consider in the problems. We can calculate pH of the solution if concentration of H plus ions are given or concentration of OH minus ions are given. pOH of the solution can be calculated also. But if pH of the solution is given, how can you calculate concentration of H plus ions or concentration of OH minus ions? We shall see in this video. That means if pH of the solution is given, how concentration of H plus ions can be calculated. The formula is concentration of H plus ions is equal to 10 raised to minus pH. How we can calculate it, we shall see in this video. Again, see here, if the acid is weak or base given is weak, you know that concentration of H plus ions is not directly equal to concentration of the acid, or concentration of base is not directly equal to concentration of OH minus ions. For that you must know what is the value of alpha. So if for weak acid concentration of H plus ions is known, you can calculate value of alpha. That means if pH of weak acid is given, you have to calculate concentration of H plus ions and then you can calculate alpha. So remember this formula also. For weak acid, alpha is equal to concentration of H plus divided by C, concentration of the acid. And for weak base, concentration of OH minus ions divided by C. That is concentration of the base. Again, suppose dissociation constant of the acid is given. Then you know the formula according to Ostwald dilution law, concentration of H plus is equal to square root of Ka into C. This formula can be written as Ka is equal to concentration of H plus bracket square divided by C. Means if pH of the solution is given, you have to calculate concentration of H plus ions, and by using this formula you can calculate Ka, that is dissociation constant of the acid, or for weak base Kb is equal to concentration of OH minus bracket square divided by C. That is, Kb can be calculated from pOH of the solution. From pOH we have to calculate concentration of OH minus ions. Now we shall see some problems where we can calculate concentration of H plus ions or concentration of OH minus ions if pH or pOH of the solution is given to you. See this problem. pH of the solution is 3.2. Calculate its H plus ions concentration. Means here pH of the solution is given. It is 3.2. That means the solution is acidic. What is the concentration of H plus ions? Now we have the formula again. pH of the solution is equal to minus log to the base 10 concentration of H plus. Now this formula can be also written as log of concentration of H plus is equal to minus pH. That means in this problem, log of concentration of H plus is equal to minus 3.2, right? Here 3.2 is the pH of the solution. So log of concentration of H plus is equal to minus 3.2. Now we have to determine concentration of H plus, means this log must be cancelled. So taking antilog on both sides, we can take antilog of this log. So log will be cancelled, and therefore concentration of H plus is equal to, you can say, antilog of minus 3.2. Now see here, we have to see the antilog of minus 3.2. But you know that we can't see the antilog, or we cannot determine the antilog of this type of number. Here remember, mantissa can be either positive or negative. So characteristic can be either positive or negative, but mantissa must be positive. Here mantissa is negative, so you cannot determine antilog of this number. You have to convert this mantissa into positive sign. Now how we can convert this? Now remember here, minus 3.2, this is the number. This can be written at, it is equal to minus 3.0 plus minus 0.2, right? Minus 3.0 plus minus 0.2. The summation will be minus 3.2. Now this is the characteristic. Now add minus 1 to the characteristic and add plus 1 to the mantissa. Means in all we are adding 0 here. Here minus 3 is the characteristic. So we have to add in characteristic minus 1, and in mantissa we have to add plus 1. What will happen here? Minus 3 plus minus 1, that is equal to minus 4. So this will become minus 4. And here minus 0.2 plus 1, that means 1 minus 0.2, and so it will be equal to plus 0.8. So this number will become minus 4. This is the characteristic is negative and mantissa is positive, so you can write this as bar 4.8. Here only characteristic is negative and mantissa is positive, and so remember that minus 3.2 is nothing but bar 4.8. See here, I will explain again. You can't see the antilog of this number, or you can't determine the antilog of this number where mantissa is negative. You have to convert this mantissa into positive number. So if you have to convert this number here, minus 3.2, it can be written like this. It will be minus 3.0 plus minus 0.2. So here, by not changing this number, we are adding minus 1 to the characteristic and plus 1 to the mantissa. So this number will become bar 4.8. Now you can see the antilog of bar 4.8 directly. So what is antilog of this number? The antilog, if you see here, it is 6.310 into 10 raised to minus 4. Antilog of 0.80, you have to see, it will be 6310. Now convert this into standard number, it will be 6.310, and this will be the characteristic, that is 10 raised to minus 4. So concentration of H plus ions in this solution is 6.310 into 10 raised to minus 4 mole per dm cube. Like this you can determine concentration of H plus ions if you have given pH of the solution. Like this, if pOH is given, you can convert it into pH and calculate concentration of H plus ions. Like this, you have to solve these types of problems. Now see the next problem. pH of a weak monobasic acid is 4.8 in its 0.03 molar solution. Calculate its dissociation constant. Now here given directly, the acid is weak and it is weak monobasic acid, and its pH is given. You have to calculate its dissociation constant. What is dissociation constant of acid? It is Ka. And what is the relation between Ka and concentration of H plus ions? Now you have determined concentration of H plus ions is equal to root Ka into C. Concentration of H plus ions for weak monobasic acids is equal to square root of Ka, that is dissociation constant, into concentration of that acid. So you can write this formula like this also. Ka is equal to squaring on both sides. Ka is equal to concentration of H plus bracket square divided by C. So concentration of H plus square divided by C. By using this formula, you can calculate dissociation constant of the acid. Now here, what is given? pH of the solution is given 4.8. From this, you have to determine concentration of H plus by the same method. Again, you know that pH is equal to minus log to the base 10 concentration of H plus. Like this, concentration of H plus is equal to antilog of minus pH. So it is equal to minus 4.8. Again, this number you have to convert it into mantissa. There must be positive. What you have to do here, simply add 1 to the characteristic and subtract this mantissa from 1. Remember here, minus 4.8. What you have to do here, add 1 to the characteristic. That is, here we have to take 5 and it is denoted by bar 5, and subtract this mantissa from 1. 1 minus 0.8, it will be 0.2. So minus 4.8 is equal to bar 5.2, and therefore it is equal to antilog of bar 5.2. If you see the antilog of 0.20, it will be 1.585 into 10 raised to minus 5. This is 10 raised to minus 5. This number we have to convert into standard number, and so it will be 1.585 into 10 raised to minus 5 molar. This is the concentration of H plus ions. Now we have to determine what is the value of Ka. So Ka is equal to, we have this formula, concentration of H square, concentration of H plus square, that is 1.585 into 10 raised to minus 5 square upon C. C is concentration, which is given 0.03, that is, you can say 3 into 10 raised to minus 2. Again, you have to calculate the square of 1.585 into 10 raised to minus 5. 10 raised to minus 5 square, 10 raised to minus 10. Now 1.585 square of it you can calculate by taking the log of this number, multiply by 2 to the log of this number, and seeing antilog. Now what is the log of 1.585? The characteristic will be 0. The log of this number is 2001 into 22040. Now if you see the antilog of this number, it will be 2513. Characteristic is 0, and so the decimal point will be here. So square of this number is 2.51213 into 10 raised to minus 10 divided by 3 into 10 raised to minus 2. Now divide it by 3. So it will be 3 8s are 24, 1 3 3s are 9, 2 3 7s are 21, 2 3 6s are into 10 raised to minus 10 divided by 10 raised to 2. So it will be 10 raised to minus 8, or you can write this number as 8.376. Here we have multiplied by 10, so divide it here by 10, that is 10 raised to minus 9. So remember, Ka for this solution is equal to 8.376 into 10 raised to minus 9. Here we shall see this problem again. pH of the solution is given, which is weak monobasic acid. Concentration of the solution is given and dissociation constant is asked, and so you have to use Ostwald dilution law. From Ostwald dilution law, you know that concentration of H plus is equal to square root of Ka into C. So first we have to determine concentration of H plus from pH of this solution. and then we have to use this formula and calculate the value of Ka. Now we shall see the next problem. See this problem. The pH of monoacidic weak base is 10.8. Calculate its percent dissociation in 0.2 molar solution. Now understand what is given and what you have to calculate. Remember here pH of the solution is given, but the solution is of weak base which is monoacidic, and its percent dissociation is asked. Means what is asked? Percent alpha is asked. So we have to calculate alpha. What we have to calculate here? First we have to calculate alpha and then percent alpha, alpha into 100. Here pH is given, but remember that this solution is of base. So when base is given, you know that for calculation of alpha, you have to calculate concentration of OH minus ions. So here first we have to calculate pOH of the solution by using the formula pH plus pOH is equal to 14. So remember here when base is given, you have to calculate pOH first and then use the formula for alpha. Now pOH of this solution will be equal to 14 minus 10.8 and it will be 3.2. So pOH of the solution is 3.2. Now we have to calculate concentration of OH minus ion. Again same formula is used. pOH is equal to minus log of concentration of OH minus ions. Now concentration of OH minus ions is equal to anti-log of minus pOH. Same formula pH and pOH. Now here anti-log of minus 3.2. Concentration of OH minus is equal to anti-log of minus 3.2. What is minus 3.2? It will be equal to bar 4.8. How we have calculated it? 3 plus 1, 4, bar 4 and 1 minus 0.2, that is 0.8. So concentration of OH minus is equal to anti-log of bar 4.8. Anti-log of bar 4.8 is 6.310 here into 10 raised to minus 4 mole per dm cube. So concentration of OH minus ions is 6.310 into 10 raised to minus 4 dm cube. Now what is alpha? Alpha is equal to concentration of OH minus upon C. For weak base, you know that concentration of OH minus ions is equal to alpha into C. So alpha is equal to concentration of OH minus upon C. So it will be equal to 6.310 into 10 raised to minus 4 divided by, what is the concentration? It is given 0.2. You can say 0.2 is equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 1, or you can write 0.2 also. Divided by 2. 6.310 divided by 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 1s are here, 2 5s are and 2 5s are into 10 raised to minus 4 divided by 10 raised to minus 1, that is equal to 10 raised to minus 3. This is the value of alpha. Now what is asked? Percent dissociation is asked. So percent dissociation or percent alpha is equal to alpha into 100. So it is equal to 3.155 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to 2. That is equal to 10 raised to minus 1, 3.155 into 10 raised to minus 1, or you can write it is 0.3155%. So percentage dissociation for this solution is 0.3155%. Again see, if base is given, first you have to calculate pOH of the solution. Base is given and pH of the solution is given. You have to calculate pOH of the solution first, and from pOH you have to calculate concentration of OH minus ions. Remember these steps. The first step is you have to calculate pOH of the solution. From pOH of the solution you have to calculate concentration of OH minus ions. From concentration of OH minus ions we have calculated alpha, that is degree of ionization, and then percentage alpha. So remember these steps and you can calculate the problem. That is, what is given you have to identify first. What is given? Weak acid is given, or weak base is given, or strong acid or strong base is given. Then the problems are simple.